Yo, 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 Muddy Waters Podcast. This your boy Shaq Sims, and I'm here right now with an up and coming artist out of Columbia, South Carolina. One of the hottest niggas. Well, one of the hardest niggas and one of the hottest niggas, definitely. He's from my side of town, for sure. The side of town I grew up on and shit like that. But y'all probably know his face. You know his face. If you don't know his face, you know his name, man. I'm here with Ray G. What's going on, bro?
What's happening with you, my nigga?
Shit, man. Coolin', man. Shit. Happy to be here with you, bro.
Yeah, same here, bro.
Yeah, bro. This shit happened on a mishap, man.
Oh, God. On some fuck around shit.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm glad it did happen, though, bro. So for the people who don't know you, bro, like, tell them where you from.
Shit, I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. Shit, northeast side to be exact. Shit, my mom used to stay on North Main back in the day, so shit, you know what I'm saying? I used to put on for North Main, too.
Yeah.
But I'm really, you know what I'm saying? I came up on the north, did everything on the north, you feel me?
Yeah.
So shit, all my niggas from the north.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So growing up for you, bro, like, who were some of your influences? Who did you look up to?
Shit, really, I looked up to everybody from the north. You know what I'm saying? All my niggas from the north. Really.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, back in the day when I used to steal and shit, rob and shit, I used to sell everything to them boys.
Yeah.
Shit, them niggas used to show me the ropes and shit, you feel me?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Shit,
Yeah.
you know who I'm talking about. I ain't even gotta call no names.
Yeah,
One
for
of
sure.
them in here, you know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Yeah. And you young, too, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Young
21.
nigga. You 21?
Yeah.
God damn, nigga.
I'm about to be 22 though.
Word. So, did you always want to rap growing up? Was that always something that you wanted to do? Because you seem like a naturally talented artist.
On some real shit, I was born in that shit.
For real?
That shit just natural, bro. Like, you feel me? So I ain't had no choice but to do music.
Mm-hmm.
That shit in my family.
Like what? Like your mom sung and stuff? Or?
Yeah. She used to do music to be exact, bro. She used to do music too.
Word.
She used to sing like R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they came up in the church and shit. Yeah, they had me in the church when I was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. I got introduced to the streets. It was a rap. So
You was a church boy, dog?
yeah, growing up, hell yeah, I used to be in the church. No cap.
Yeah.
I used to be in the church.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Word. So, how did it go from, you being a kid in the church to being in the streets and shit? Like, what was that transition like?
Shit, I can tell you like this. Fuck around, just getting older, start saying different shit while you in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I was in the streets while I was going to church, but it was just like I fell back from the church and start being in the streets more, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when I being in the streets, seeing so much different shit, doing so much different shit, that shit turn you out as a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit just had your mind going, had you doing all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? You fuck around, end up going to jail, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been through all this shit, going to jail, coming home, motherfucking goddamn robbing niggas, getting robbed, all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
All that shit come with the street. You just gotta it's a mind thing, bro.
Yeah.
It's a mind thing. That's all. You just can't let it trick you. That's what I did. I basically let the shit trick me. You know what I'm saying? I feel too deep in that shit.
Yeah. But, I wouldn't say you got tricked. I just feel like you learned lessons throughout the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You learned how to be smarter, and you knew what not to do moving forward and shit. What was your first situation with the law? Because you say you know what I'm saying, with the jail. Like, what was that first situation like?
Shit, when a nigga told on me, cause a nigga like me, shit, I used to take my scrap to school. I wasn't going. Hey, look, listen, I used to have a lot of beef, right?
Yeah.
Nigga used to always want to beef with me. It been times when nigga pull up at the school 30 deep just to fight me, you feel me? So I wasn't going. Nigga like me took my scrap to school. Nigga fuck around and told on me. Fuck around, I was skipping school, got caught in Sand Hills, pulled over, got caught with the pistol and shit like that. Shit, I went down. Shit. Yeah, that was the first time, matter of fact. That was the first time I was in school. I was like 17 years old, 16 years old.
Damn, what was that like, though? You know what I'm saying? Being a kid, catching, your first case ain't a weed charge. Usually it's like a weed charge,
Yeah.
open container. You get a
Yeah.
pistol charge. What was that like?
Man, that shit was like, only thing I kept saying was I ain't coming home. You know what I'm saying? That shit just had me like, I ain't coming home. Shit, luckily they gave me a bond, though, you feel me? Because
Yeah.
it was my first time, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? They looked at my rap shit. I guess they like, he ain't gonna get no more trouble, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I went back to that motherfucker about 5 more times.
Damn. What was your mom's reaction, though? Because she raised you in the church. She wanted to raise you right. She
Yeah.
wanted to, provide a better life for you, I'd imagine. What was her reaction like? Cause you going to school, it ain't like you not going to school. You done dropped
Yeah.
out the motherfucker, but you
Yeah.
still catch a case in school. So what was her reaction?
Shit, at that time, shit, she was just on some shit like, hopefully he'll get right. She was just basically praying for me, you know what I'm saying? She used to always tell me that all the time, like, I'm gonna pray for you, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know, you know what I'm saying? Shit happens, shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pray for you. She used to always tell me that, like, I'm gonna pray for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, shit, that's all she was doing, basically, was praying for me, goddamn. And she was there for me. My mama and my pop, they was always there for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good though to have that support system and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
a lot of niggas ain't got that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't, bro. And I think that's what separates people who, you know, last out here and people who don't, because they don't have a support system. And the people that do have a support system, they can kind of last longer. Not to say that they don't still make the same mistakes as other people do, but they got somebody to bail them out.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you go to jail, it costs more than just money.
Yeah.
But it is expensive to get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas will catch a case.
Depending on what it is, some niggas be having petty charges and be capping like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, that shit's still expensive. Then you gotta pay restitution.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you do an assault, you hit somebody, bro. You gotta pay restitution.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You break somebody's shit, like it's restitution. You gotta pay. You gotta pay goddamn hospital bills and
Yeah,
all type of
for
shit.
sure.
Mm-hmm. So you catch that gun charge and shit. Did you finish school? High school and
I
stuff?
actually ain't finished school cause of that shit. Like,
Word.
at that time, I was supposed to graduate. You feel me? Like, I had good grades and all. I just got them. My thing was I ain't want to go to school. I used to always cut. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around, do little crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to get some money. You feel me? I'm the type of nigga that always wanted some money. You feel me? So I used to always try to. You know what I'm saying? If I went in school, I got to do something. You know what I'm saying? I want some money or something. You feel me? I can't just be out here bumming. You know what I'm saying? So shit. With that being said, I caught that gun charge, bro. They basically just like cut me loose. I got an unlawful carrying. You know what I'm saying? They ain't charged me with no stolen. It was stolen, but they ain't charged me with no stolen pistol, nothing like that. I just got an unlawful carrying. You know what I'm saying? So basically, they gave me a fine. And I caught like 2 more pistol charges. Like, I kept going to jail. That was my thing. I kept going to jail and shit. You know what I'm saying? I kept catching pistol charges, PWIDs, driving with no license, back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? So them fines was just building up. And I had fucked around and got put on house arrest. I did like 2 years on house arrest.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years on house arrest, man.
Now walk me through this, bro. So you get house arrest, right?
Yeah.
Do they say you can't leave the house at all, or is it like you can only leave the house from a certain time and you got to be back?
Yeah, I had a curfew. I had an 8 o'clock curfew. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
And some nights I used to break my curfew. I used to fuck around and still in the street, bro. Like I wouldn't learn. It ain't hit me until like me having to goddamn go through all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I had to realize, like, damn, like, I'm getting old. I ain't getting no younger. Like, I'm still fucking up. You feel me? Like, I gotta get right. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then like I done lost so much racks fucking with the police, and you know what I'm saying, all these fines and goddamn going through all personal shit. You know how that shit go, bro. I done took so many losses fucking with the street shit, bro. That's why I be telling niggas, bro, you gotta you gotta get right. You can't be out here just doing shit, bro, and not have a plan. You gotta have a plan with what you doing, bro. Word, I done learned that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Word.
Definitely, bro. It's good that you learned a lesson, though, from it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you'll talk to some people, and I'll ask people, like, what was the most valuable lesson you learned from the things that you went through? And a lot of people will say, well, I need to do shit smarter next time. Yeah. But it seemed like you really realized, like, bro, I got to do something different. And that's why you jumped into the music, bro.
That's why I'm going so hard with this music shit now, bro. Because, like, I see the wave now, you feel me? And I ain't no dumb nigga. I know I'm hard, but I ain't the type of nigga to be all cocky and shit like, oh, yeah, I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know, don't get me wrong. I'm that nigga. Don't get me wrong. I'm that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't no cocky nigga, so I ain't just finna be out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just humble, bro. I'm just waiting my turn. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know that shit coming, bro.
Yeah, it is, bro. You dope as fuck, like. And you got your whole side of town behind you, bro. Like, everybody fucking with your shit. Everybody supporting what you got going on. So it's definitely gonna happen. It's just a matter of time, bro.